Well, it rained, and then it rained some more, creating the perfect environment for the pesky mosquito. As mosquito season has arrived and temperatures get warmer in southern Alberta, Medical Officer of Health for the South Zone, Vivian Sutorp, says health officials are watching for the West Nile virus.
So part of our public health surveillance is tracking temperature and climate and looking and predicting when the Culex tarsalis mosquito, which is the host for West Nile virus, will actually breed the best. And so over time, usually sort of mid-July, going into August, we see that peak season here in southern Alberta.
She says typically you see more cases of the West Nile in warmer areas.
So historically, in southern Alberta, we see very little cases from people who have not traveled, let's say Crow's Nest Pass, and that increases all the way through to Medicine Hat and Brooks. So the warmer and drier it is in Brooks and Medicine Hat, even as compared to Lethbridge. We've even seen more cases historically in Coaldale, Bow Island, Tabor areas than we have in Lethbridge even. And again, that's based on the climate. It may also be impacted by who seeks medical attention.
She says at this point there has been no reported cases of the West Nile virus. There is no treatment for the virus, and about 80% of people who get stung by an infected mosquito won't show any symptoms.
About 20% of individuals will have what we call West Nile non-neurological syndrome. And these are mild symptoms, sort of like influenza. Headache, aches, fever, bit of nausea, vomiting. And it goes away and people become immune. Less than 1% may get neurological syndrome. And that can be quite severe, all the way from tremors, paralysis, seizures, and/or death.
Sutorp says they are unsure of when the first mosquito carrying the West Nile virus will arrive. But she says to make sure that you protect yourself.
And there's, similar to every year, the simple message its prevention is: one, make sure that you can wear DEET-containing mosquito repellent. Two, wear long sleeves and long pants if you're outside, and a hat. 3, to remove any stagnant water around your house, so dog dishes, or frequently change that water, tire swings, things that we don't necessarily think about. If you can, especially with little kids, try to avoid the really early mornings and dusk when the mosquitoes are at their height of activity.
For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Leanne Evans.